if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible. What's going on? What's going on? How we doing? Good morning. Tony Gold, the Marbles champ is here. Let's go. John Doe, Marley, Dan Campo, good morning. Bob, good morning. Zishan, good morning. Craig, good morning. AS, good morning. Texas UAV Pilot, good morning. Karen Bear, ooh wee, good morning. How we doing? It's Friday. My hair looks weird. Hat was down a little. My hair still kind of looks weird, huh? I'm starting to really get annoyed at my hair. I haven't made too much progress with my weight loss. I've been kind of still plateaued, and my hair has been taking a toll. I could almost call me like Timolina at this point. Put some pink polka dots in my hair. What do you think, GDT? And obviously the cough is still here. Wait, no, I haven't gained weight, but I haven't lost any weight. I don't know what to do with my hair. I'll just leave it. And the beard, it is starting to get kind of long. Probably would look pretty interesting. Shave it off, be bald. I have, like, on my hair, like when I'm itching sometimes, I feel like there's so many bumps on my head that I feel like it wouldn't I wouldn't look very good bald. Josh, what's going on? Mr. W himself. How about them Browns? Yeah, I saw, well, I didn't watch the game, but I woke up and watched the highlights. Browns suck. All I know is they beat the Steelers and they beat us, and we couldn't beat the Steelers or the Browns, so go Browns. We needed the Browns to win that game for us to have a chance still at first place in the division. I took NyQuil and melatonin at 8:30. I laid down with my son. He was already asleep, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed. So I went to bed. Look at the trade. Yeah, we got a minute and a half here. That's good. That's a good point. That's a good point. Bob means he means well. All right. So we got the high of this move here pre-market. Obviously there as well. What's 21 ticks look like currently? It's decent, not too bad. We obviously have the current low here. Another line there. Down here, I mean, I don't know. It's not a... Could draw one there too. A lot of touches right in here. Let's draw a little higher. I feel like those are our options. Get above here. Got plenty of room. Maybe try to front run the bottom of this candle back down to here. We'll see how the rest of this candle closes, but I'm thinking something like this. That's what I'm thinking. Got about 10 seconds here. I'm gonna leave it as long as we stay right here. That's what I'm looking at.
All right, 2, 1, here we go. All right, up, in, and out. Good trade. This is exactly why you don't put it right on the other side of the candle. You always got to leave it some wiggle room. Because so many times it does this where it just fakes it out by what was this? 780, 275, literally 4 ticks. Crazy. Go cheerleaders. Yeah, we need Paul in here this morning. He's the Browns fan. Oh, I forgot to start marbles. My bad. Let's see if it's working. I didn't restart it, but we'll see if it's working. There it is. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. TCG Andy is here. Good morning, sir. All right. Let's switch over. So I have a new method today. Actually, I don't even need that. I'm gonna take trades today with 1 micro. And we're gonna just look to scalp. We're gonna try trading more often today. But I would like to try to get in with the trend. Because the idea is if I ever have to take more than 1 entry, I'm gonna try to hold a runner. That's the idea. I'm not gonna do it until 9:45, etc. But that is the idea. Yeah, I had Wilson and Najee Harris go last night. They didn't do that great. Although the guy against me, who I need to find out who that is. Number 8. Who's number 8? Jersey. He needs to set his lineup. Let's see if he had anybody that went last night. He had the Steelers defense, so he's going to have to pick up a defense. Which they actually... Well, they only had 8. Right back up. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. 940s, the first race, as always, giving away that 150k Tradeify straight to funded accounts. I already know what I want the poll to be for today, so let me get that set up. My kids are off all next week, so that'll be fun. Probably join us in some marbles races throughout the course of the week. I would like to try to trade on the Tradeify account today. We did trade a little bit in pre-market. We are up $34 on that one, putting us $170 away from payout. Oops. They're off all week for Thanksgiving. Yep. 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 Can't wait. It's going to be great. I mean, it will be. It'll be fine, but it'll be hectic. I wonder if my wife is staying home all next week. You know, I never asked her. That's a good question, actually. All right. Map change. Gun hole denier. Is that how you spell denier? D-E-N-I-E-R? Doesn't look right, but... or flatten and end platform. Man, my English is not great this morning, apparently. All right, those are our two options. So when the gun shoots you into the thing, you know how it like closes up and deters people from getting into the little teleport thing? I can get rid of that. That's what I mean by the gun hold denier. Here, let me just show you. I'll show you real quick. We're green on the day. All right. I'm stuck. There we go. So this thing, it shoots you out of the gun. And this thing that closes that, see the red thing? It prevents you from going into the hole if you hit it while it's closed. So let's see. I know there's a way to click it. See it. Nope, that wasn't it. Oh, there's, oh, okay. So it's 4. No, that's not it. Yeah, so there's 4 separate ones. I'll make them all one. That wasn't it. What is that? Oh, I can get rid of that. What is that? Oh, it just makes it look cool. So it would then look like this. So you would essentially always make it in there as long as you hit that, which coming out of the gun, you should. So that could be one of the changes. That's what I mean by the gun hold denier. And then the other, the flatten the platform, is just one of the platforms at the end. I don't think the lasers are the problem first. I think we should focus on getting, if you get past the lasers, like these platforms, we could either get, I don't know, is flattening these platforms more important, or is getting rid of one of these things more important? I think flattening the platforms, right? Because if you flatten this one, it gives you more opportunity to get onto the other ones. Yeah, we'll stick with those for now. We'll stick with those. Oh crap, I never undid. Or I can just exit without saving. So those are the two options. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. First race will be at 9:40. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. We're actually getting really close to 15,000 subscribers, which is pretty exciting. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for that. I just don't know what yet. It's probably going to be on my website or in Discord, because I'm working on the website right now. Or I should say I'm having the website worked on. And hopefully that'll be up and running by maybe mid next week, I'm hoping. Josh is calling the victory again. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the website. Kind of, that's been my priority this week. Thanksgiving holiday hours, Thursday. So next week, Thursday, it'll be 12 p.m. Central with an early close. So that's 1 p.m. Eastern. And then everything will resume on Friday. Is this right? 5 p.m. Okay, so it'll open back up at 6 that night. And everything is normal on Friday, but they're having an early close on Friday as well. That's what it looks like. Did you guys see Bitcoin? It almost got to 100,000. It got to 99,500 exactly. Crazy. I'm assuming that's somebody front running, getting rid of some of that liquidity. All right, we got 40 seconds. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Get them in. All right, closing it up. Let's get it. 150K Tradeify straight to funded accounts on the line with code VALA worth $420. $700 normally. Let's get it. Mr. T, if you're not in this one, you'll have to get into the next one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Saberfly. First one down. Not gonna lie, I thought I saw Tony Gold like fall out of there. I was like, wait, what? But he did not. Who's gonna load the gun first? Andy? Nope, Dan. Dan Future said I'm loading the gun. Here we go. Pew pew. No. Oh, it must have opened like right as you got there. That was crazy. Somehow Dan got through, but TCG Andy didn't. Interesting. Oh, Corey, you flew over the blockades. Should I go back and put some on top of these? Like, should I put more on top of those so you can't fly over it? I feel like I'm doing a disservice that you can still go left or right there, even if it is like going over. Because the whole point was to not allow that to happen. All right, we got Chris NQ pulling up the rear. And he makes it. And we're good. Here we go. Dan Futures, first one to the laser show. OM looks like you might be heading off the track. This has happened before. Or is it Dan that is? No, it's OM. I don't know how that's happening. I feel like that never used to happen. Oh, the lasers. The lasers. Hey, look, we got 60 out of 90 if you get rid of the zeros. Aw, somebody ruined it. Enrique. Jen in first place. Now we got Jack of all trades just going straight down the middle. Look at this. Beautiful. Right into the hole. Waste your turn. And you shall head out the other side. Into the pegs. Jack of all trades getting pegged. Going around. Here we go. He's first one in. Laser 1. Nope. JP now takes the lead. Laser 2. No, Laser 2 said hi. Mandelbrot set through 3. Not through 4. Although it wasn't lined up anyway. Here we go. We got a bunch coming through. It's kind of lined up. No. Here we go. LND. Get in. Ticks before. No. That would have been so sweet. All right, we got another attempt here. Come on, platforms. Oh, come on, platforms. No. Come on, Josh. Hurry up. Hurry up, Josh. Hurry up, Josh. Get in there. Nope. Damn. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. To the next race we go. Get your votes in. Would you like to get rid of the gun hole denier, which kills a lot of people? Or would you like to try to make it a little bit easier by flattening one of these end platforms? Completely up to you guys. All you need to do is vote. I think the gun hole denier is a better choice because you stay alive for the next part of the track. But that's just me. I think after we do the gun hole denier, then it's a matter of the end. Flattening the platforms. And then getting rid of the spinny things. I would almost argue getting rid of the spinny things is more important because if you can somehow get over the platforms and even bounce on there, you still have a chance of rolling into the hole. But you also can't get to that hole unless you get past the platforms. All right, we are at the highs. I'm going to switch over to Tradeify here. We're looking for the big push up through. Wow, we got this is some volatility right here. Let's go. The volatility in these candles. It's like 25 points back and forth. That's good. So I have an order out here. It's the red line. This would be my take profit. Let's see if we can get the push up, get the fill. It's also a 40 tick take profit, so exclamation point marbles, get them in, Mr. Donovan. Ooh, wee. How we doing this morning? PMI news. Oh right, 9:45 was news. That's right, I forgot about that. Thank you. Well, thankfully it didn't do much. Well, it didn't matter because we wouldn't have taken a trade if it went absolutely batshit. I will be right back. Man, those coughs, I'm sure you could probably hear them. That brought some tears to my eyes. All right, going up through the highs, see if we can get the push. Where are we at on the daily? 880 is a pretty key area. We're doing a lot of those like mixed candles where we're just overlapping the candles. All right, through the highs again. So yeah, we're just pushing a little higher, and it calls all the way back down. Stays up above that bottom of that candle. The other day when I said I'm just going to start playing their game, that's kind of what I was talking about. All right, see if we can get the push to 880. Nope. Here, I'm gonna try it on here. Watch this. Down towards the bottom of this candle. I'm gonna get in. Of course, this will be the one where it dumps. But then I'll just put my limit because we're heading up. The idea behind playing their games is look at which way they're trying to move the overall chart. Try to get in at the bottom of the previous candle and look for it to just retrace the rest of the candle. And by using only one MNQ contract, if for some reason you do get caught like this, which of course, right? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 10 minutes of it working? Then I finally try to show you what I'm talking about. But I mean, it still might work. We'll leave it for now. But we're only in one MNQ contract, so we can work our way out of the trade if we have to, or try to. Which I was looking for red to green for a possible ad. Of course, right? But now we'll just look to get out of the trade. Right? If it doesn't do what you want, you just try to work your way out and just try to get out. You don't try to do anything fancy. Or it just, you know, dumps to the lows. You can't make this up, man. You can't make it up. You can't make this up. And now we'll come bounce off red to green. Instead of coming up a little bit above it where my take profit is. I do nothing but laugh in these situations at this point. I try to show you exactly what I was talking about, and when I finally jumped, like if I would have did this on any of these other candles, it would have worked. But I choose the one candle where it decides to dump off. And not only just like dump, but like, you know, it could have easily just tried to bounce here. But no, it decided to try to go all the way back to the lows. It's kind of hilarious. Let's see if we can get some sort of a bounce here. The idea of using the 1 micro too is just to give myself a lot more room. Because how many times have I taken trades and it just laughs at me right after I get exhausted. Probably could have waited to see what it did here at red to green, but I was assuming we would probably try to bounce there, especially since we were trying to move higher. We'll play the next race at 10:10, by the way. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. That's for the 150k Tradeify straight to funded accounts. All you gotta do is be here, beat that map. Let's go. We got 2 more races, and then we'll get rid of or change. We'll do the map change. So make sure you get your vote in for that as well. It does look like we're trying to find a base here and work higher. See what happens. We broke previous candle. That's a good start. See if we can actually push away from it. Now the idea would be to come up here and break this candle. Nice. Let's get up there, break the candle. If we can break this candle, we might get a little pop up through red to green. That's all we need. I'm actually a fan that the candle ended engulfing like that, because usually if you're gonna get continuation, that's a good way to do it. But instead, it decided to just reject. There we go. See if we can break red to green here. Of course, it's going to bounce right off of my average, which is where red to green is. So I can't say that I'm not surprised. Put my stop in. I obviously don't want it to go below this pivot point, because if it does, the odds are we're going to head down towards the low of that move. Just trying to get out here, poke through. Nice. All right. Got out of that unscathed. I thought about changing to try to hold one for a runner to see if we could head back to the highs, but that's a bad trade. That's not what we're looking for. So I'm perfectly fine with just getting out of that trade. News is real? What do you mean? The news was at 9:45, which didn't really do anything. More news coming at 10? I don't remember seeing news at 10. Oh, yeah, it's not red folder news though. UOM consumer sentiment at 10. Yeah, I'm watching it on the 15-minute and blue 91 ticks with 2 candles. Yeah, it did. That was a big move. Of course, I was in it. I was trying to show you what I was talking about with overlapping candles, and of course, I got absolutely smacked in the face. But the power of DCA. Feels like we're trying to go back to the highs here, so I'm kind of thinking about trying it again. I was about to hit the button too. That's funny, but it wicked. Didn't really give me a chance. That's what I'm talking about. Like, see, it goes to the bottom of the candle and then makes a higher low off of that candle and then just retraces. It does it all day until it doesn't, right? And then that's where you gotta work out of the trade. Like, whatever direction the price is going, it'll inch that little bit. Like, look at every candle, it's like a little higher. I mean, every once in a while you'll get one that's definitely higher. It'll inch that little bit higher, but you'll see that the candles like overlap the entire way that it's doing it. All right, here's your 10 o'clock news. Okay, this is actually giving us more of a reaction than the 9:45 news. That's actually kind of funny. So I'm not going to trade for the next couple minutes, let the news kind of play itself out. You see, we got our first bit of snow in that game last night, too. I saw in the highlights it was snowing. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I need one of those like straws that like wrap around the seat and I can just All right, so now we're making a lower high. We're starting to roll over a bit. Yep, I was gonna say, we'll see if we go lower. I'll actually look to try a short here. Want to pop back up. We're just trying to move lower here. Yeah, didn't get the whole retrace of the candle there, but it immediately worked right away. See if we start to come back up here. Yeah. Almost got it. Didn't quite come high enough. Selling pressure is pretty good right now. Give this a shot. All right, we're in. And get the push back down towards the bottom of this candle. Just trying. And we're out. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, it inside these candles, I mean, it retraces the candles all day. Like, you'll push lower, whatever direction we're currently moving. It'll just push through, not by a lot, but it just retraces the candle in and out. Like, if you sit here and watch these candles, it just does it all day. It's crazy. Like right now, we're trying to bounce, but the odds are it's going to pull all the way back to the bottom of this candle. And then it'll try again. That might be a little too low here because it might try to use the top of this candle. Ah, I was right. So far. Dang it. I was right. You heard me say it. It tried to use the top of that candle. It's all right. I'm going to leave it. I don't want it to... Actually, I don't want this trade now. Let me move it. Because I don't want it to break the bottom of this candle, because then it's showing that it might actually head back down. All right, we would have just been put in this trade. Yeah, see? So now it feels like we're still moving lower. So if I wanted to trade, I'd be looking for a short. For it to come back up, retest this, and then try to go lower again. All right, we're in. And keep in mind, I'm going for 40 ticks here. So if you're only going for 20, you'd already be out of this trade. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding? It's like literally, there we go. So if you're only going for, I'm doing one contract, but like, I mean, keep in mind, if I was doing this with one contract on the NQ, I mean, that's $200. But it's only $20 for me because I'm kind of testing out the idea. All right, you got 1 minute until marbles. 10:10 is when we're doing the race. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in if you haven't already. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Then you know me, I love when we get like big candles through key areas because the odds are you're going to get a retest, but that wasn't big enough. I am watching this real quick though, but it feels like it's just going to try to bounce. Yeah, let's just play some marbles. All right, you have till I get to the right screen. Oh, we are kind of pushing down here. Wow, that's 40 ticks. That's crazy. Some big moves going on right now. Oh, that trade was too easy. Think of it like a rubber band. So this is what I'm always trying to describe. Like when you get those big candles, the reason I wait for the big candles, like think of a rubber band. If you only pull it a little bit, it's not going to snap back as hard, right? But if you pull it further back, what's going to happen? Pew, right? So the bigger the candle, the bigger the pullback on the rubber band, the bigger the retracement. That usually, right? Obviously this could just dump forever. It could. But the odds, like, right, if you're treating this like you should, and you're trying to put the odds in your favor, the odds are when you get a big candle, you're going to get some sort of retrace. And now, how do I know that? Years of experience from watching the charts, 8 hours a day. That's the only reason I've been able to see something like that happen. You know, a lot of people, they see a dump candle, the last thing they want to do is try to get long, right? They're like, a lot of people are like, holy crap, it's dumping. Why would I ever even think about getting long here? Well, it's reading the price action. That's all it is. All right, let's play some marbles. And I'm not trying to teach you. I'm just telling you what I see, by the way. I'm not trying to tell you I know everything and I'm a massively profitable trader. I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you what I'm doing in the moment if you're curious. All right, here we go. 118, let's get it. Somebody gonna win today? What do you think, Froggo? I mean, I already know your answer, but... It'd be a cool Friday treat. It'd be a cool Friday treat. All right, here we go. 150K straight to funded Tradeify account. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Come on, Jen. First one down. Don't forget to get your votes in. We are... What are we sitting at here? 59% for the gun hole denier. I like it. I really do think the gun hole denier is the way to go. The gun hole denier is this guy. The eye of the worm. See those red plates? I will get rid of all of those red plates. I guess the rock is coming out of that little laser thing in there. I don't know. But see all the people getting denied? When it's closed, watch, watch. Boom, boom, boom. See them all? See them all? Look at all those people dying. Look at all those people dying. We can get rid of that. There it is again. Boom, 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 boom. We can get rid of that. That is the gun hole denier. At the end is one of the 8 platforms that revolve, that can move, that you can vote to get rid of. I'm also going to go in and add a little bit more to this just to help out. TCG Andy, no! No, TCG Andy. It's not fair. Leave him alone. What did he do to you? Ticks before pips. No! Is that the last one? Yep, Hydra made it down. Alrighty. Here we go. Cicerone 1. Here we go into the laser show. TCG Andy is dead. Is it even a race without TCG Andy? Is it even a race without the man, the myth, the legend, the TCG Andy? Where's Kevin been? Kevin, you here? Where are you at, Kevin? By the way, I don't think Jason liked the Indian food as much as I do. I'm just gonna throw that out there. He wasn't texting me saying, "Bro, that was the best Indian food I've ever had," and I was kind of disappointed. But it's okay. Everyone's palate's different, you know. ASR, going for it. First one. 3 lasers through. 4 lasers, not gonna happen. You can tell by the timing. Who is that trader? No, Froggo. Froggo makes it past 3 or 2. Makes it past 3. It's lining up. No, the laser. Saberfly, get in the hole. No, there was 4 of you. 2 of you hit right next to it. That was a good attempt. Greek man, not gonna line up. Where are you guys at? All right, we got 2 left. We got Marius and Upper Crust. Here we go. Into the lasers. Oh, gets by 1. Gets by 2. He's flirting with death. It's lining up. No! It was going to line up, too. Exclamation point marbles. Get him in. Get him in. I'm going to go try to add the left and right thing while the chart's just kind of doing its thing. If the chart does start to move lower, I will come back in. You see it got the full retest, by the way. It was like almost perfect. All right, I think I got it. There we go. One more race for the actual map change, but I did make that one a little better, I think. We'll run the next one at 10:30. You got 10 minutes. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. After this next race, we'll do the change. So make sure you get your votes in. I will BRB. Hopefully I didn't miss anything you guys said. Let me scroll real quick. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. Sir, almost had a doozy. 1 contract is money. I had 6 not knowing. Oh. Yeah, that'll catch you off guard. 6x what you thought you had. If it worked out though, 6 times the pleasure. Has anyone ever won marbles? Oh yeah. You know how many accounts we've given away? It takes a little time on some of these maps, but somebody always wins. It's just a matter of when. You got to be here though. You never know when it's going to be. That's the beauty of it. Froggo is like, no. All right, I'll be right back. Ugh. Whoa, look at those two candles. Sorry, I was doing Christmas stuff with the wife. 10:30. You got 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Entries, get your entries. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. I won the other day, just stay focused and show up. That's it. I did, and I will. Let's go. So there's definitely, this was support. Now it's been used as resistance a bunch of times. Are we headed back to the lows? Baby, look at these candles. These are some big candles. Ugh. Oh, we're gonna get the fill anyway. That's what I was looking. I was waiting for it, but the price action felt like it wasn't gonna do it, and then of course I hit the button and then it did it right after. Just bad timing. Uh, 40 ticks was a little over the retest. Get it anyway. Nice. All right, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Get them in. I'm ready to go, so I'm closing it right at 10:30. Let's go. Why are those visible? Did I screw those up somehow? I don't know. We need Steve here to test them. All right, closing it up. You're in, you're in. All right, after this one, we'll make the map change. So during this race, make sure you get your votes in. 112.
You've got mail.
Did I hit it? Guess not. TCG Andy's here. It means we're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. TCG Andy is number 1, baby. Let's go. First one in. Who's going to load that gun first? Who wants to pew pew? It's Glowbite. Let's get it. Load the barrel. And we're off. He's in. Get our first look at the new setup. There it is. Oh, Mindful Soul. There's nothing I can do about that. It's working. It's working. See what I did? I just kind of put them up on the sides like that. Work smart, not hard. Let's go. All right, that worked. I'm proud of myself. Visible ID, the archer. No, you guys are bouncing off. Marius. There we go. Marius, you were one of the last ones last race, too. There we go. We got survivors. Who's first? Who's first? Kakalo. Kakalo. Ooh-wee. Where's McNabber? I don't know. McNabber, you here? He might be driving. Karen is usually here to tell me about McNabber, but... Mr. McNabberpoo was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Bombardis to the right side. Beautiful. Into the pegs. FBY said, I want to be first. Here we go. We got 4 lasers. First one got you. Bombardis through 2. Not going to get through 3. Oh, he does! But it's not lined up anyway. Joan Fisica. It's not lining up. It's not lining up. No bueno. TV alert. TV alert is on alert. Ooh! Get in. Oh, Dreams. No, you were going in. No, that's brutal. Dreams was headed in. Oh, no. Oh, no, Braveheart. That's not the way. It's the Gambino. Boop. LND, our last hope. This is not going to line up. You made it through the lasers, but it did not line up. She busy hassling some manager. Donovan won Cove Traders race yesterday, but wasn't there to claim it. No, Donovan. Exclamation point marbles. What if Donovan and Karen are just going from stream to stream, like just entering different giveaways? Call them giveaway groupies. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. Gunhold denier is gone. Let's do it. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. I'm gonna do this and then see if we can find some trades. The gunhold denier. Get out of here. You are no longer welcome. All right, the gunhold deniers are gone. They're gone. It still shoots rocks out though, so you will have to be careful of the rocks. But I don't even see where they're coming from. All right. We'll run. Let's see. Reminds me of the new Tarzan when he went BS a lot to save Jane. Long jump. We'll run the next race at 10:50. 10:50. All right. So overall, I'd say we're still working our way down here. Well, we did just make a lower high, or higher low, sorry. I always get those mixed up. Made a higher low based off of this liquidity grab. Was a lot of volume there, which is a sign that it could be a reversal. But if you scroll out, the overall is that we're still moving down. I don't know what just happened, but I tried to get into that trade and it didn't fill me. I think it's because it was a stop because the price had already went through, so it didn't fill me. Pretty sure that's what happened. But I would have been filled right here. My take profit was like down here. But now we're going the, I mean, you can see we're trying to go to the long side. We're breaking, going a little higher, come back down, retrace, but we're making higher lows, going back up, breaking that candle. So let's see if we break the top of this candle, I'll put an order out like so. Might have to be a little higher. All right, a little bit of a stronger move here. Buyers are stepping in. So we might have to wait for the next candle to close here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna, I'm gonna put it right above this candle because the odds are if we come back down, we're gonna kind of probably try to use the top of that. But we might just break through this because this was a key area if we scroll out a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say we might just break out. Yeah. Might actually look to get short here if it continues this candle. It's a big candle. If it goes up through 800 here. Go, go. Nope. Here we go. All right. Taking a stab at this one. See if we get the retest. I'm gonna go above this candle. I don't want to be too far away there. I don't want to, like, the retest is fine, but I want to use the top of that candle. I don't know how many ticks that is, but it's more than 20, less than 40. Can I get an add in there? Now we're just going to look to get 20. Once we get an add, I'm not looking to be greedy. Because it's not doing exactly what we thought. Hence we had to add to the position. Tease this a little bit there. Trying to head back up to red to green. We'll see what it does at red to green if it gets there. Dun, 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 dun. See if we can't get a little retrace of this candle. Ideally, you would think it's going to come down and at least retest 800. It's kind of my thought process when I got in to begin with. It just keeps teasing us. Like right at our average. And if we can break this candle now, I mean, the odds are we're going to get filled. So we just need it to come down and try to break this candle. There it is. It's trying. Didn't break it. Not yet. Oh, really? 808. We're sitting at 807. 4 ticks. There we go. All right. It's got the fill. Got one ad there. Nothing too crazy. Hear any prop Black Friday sales? I have not heard of any just yet. I think all the people that kind of put out their sales were already there. Like Tradeify, I think their turkey sale is the 40% off. As far as anyone else, I have not seen anything. I will always keep you up to date. Daytradingcoupons.com. I always have the current discounts If you just click on, or if you just go to daytradingcoupons.com, literally the main page, it just shows you, this is what it looks like currently. But I have it in there, what the current discount is. So like right now, my funded futures is 76, Apex is 80, Tradeify is 40, Bulenox is 91%, Take Profit Traders 40, and Tick Tick is 40. So this will probably look different by the end of next week, but right now it's just nice and plain. There you go, in your face. All right, we're trying to move higher here. If we get a big push like up towards here, I'll probably look to get a short again. In theory, we could be trying the retrace thing on the way up here. But once we start getting these bigger candles all in one direction, I'm more inclined to look for a reversal type trade. Going. You're just going straight up to the highs, trying to. Got the 850 test here. Taking a stab at it. Got my finger on the flatten button here because it would have to retrace the whole candle in order to give me that 40 ticks, which I don't know if we're gonna get. Comes close and I might just hit the button. We'll see. Yeah, the buyers are stepping in here. Some volatile price action. I like seeing it. Let's see if we can test that candle. And there it is. Wow, nice little shove down there. Take it. I'm gonna get long here, looking for a little fake out through here. That's a huge candle back down. The odds are we probably get a retest, or not a retest, but a bounce. Unfortunately, we're playing with that red to green line again. So we can push back up here. There we are, right to it. Just gonna hit the button. Whew, hit it just in time too. It was flirting with our take profit. Got out of it just in time. Put the take profit back. And when you're going for bigger take profits, like obviously 20 would have got filled right away. But since I'm only trading one contract, I'm trying to work on my entries being better so that 40 ticks isn't that bad. Now these next couple candles, like we were moving up, so I'm gonna see like if we make lower highs on these candles, going back up, or are we gonna make lower highs coming down, or are we gonna make higher lows coming back up? I did want to mention that the futures test thing, we did get that taken care of. I wanted to, I'll show you guys. So this is what the platform will look like. And then if I click this button, it'll take us over to the charts, which if you haven't done this yet, you're going to have to sign the agreement. Agreements. And then here you go. So it's just trading view. Obviously you can change this how you want. Real quick, let me go to and then Q. And just to show you real quick how cool this is, let's assume that let's try to take a good trade here. Oh, we're on the 15-minute as well. Let me go to the 1 minute so I can see a bit better. All right, so I think we're gonna start moving lower. So if I right click here, I can limit sell 1. And I just want you to see what's going to happen. Yeah, you can do bracket orders. This is basically trading view. Let's see if we get the push back up. This is a live account for me. Well, not live account, but it's a live eval. It's not just a demo account. So I want to show you. I'm still trying to take a good trade. Of course. Okay, so we're in, and then look, it immediately pops up over here on the left, the position. So at this point, while I'm in the trade, if I wanted to, I could select a setup that you get to obviously put new ones in here. You can put notes, you can tag the trade, you can do all kinds of things. So you can basically journal this while the trade is happening. And then you can even, like, if you go over to your reports, like, everything is being updated as you click on it, essentially. So like if I click over on here, you'll see that it knows we're in the trade. And if I go back over here, obviously on the chart, I thought that it would update more. I mean, you can see it's all updating up here live as well. It has your max loss and like if you click on it, so my max loss is 2,500, which it has it right there. It says I have 35 micros, so that's what it's end of day, $2,500 max loss with 35 micros max. It's not letting me get rid of that. I guess if I click it. Unfortunately, we are still in this. I was hoping it would have worked its way back down after that. But let me my profit factor is poor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like fairly live. It's not at the moment, but once we get into a small profit here, if we can, I will look to get out of this real quick. Let's see. Limit buy 1 right there. So we'll put our order out. Me.
Doing trade?
Yes. What is it? It's not like crazy.
Oh, it's snowing.
It's snowing?
It's fucking snowing.
Jesus.
How cold was it out this morning?
Oh crap. Alright, let's see if we can work our way out of this real quick. I know there's a way to show your entries on the chart. Okay, here, look. No, it's upgrading here. Or updating, I should say. And I know TradingView does first in, first out. So as you can see, it went up to my second entry there. It didn't keep my average line, which I actually really like Quantower because it doesn't do that. But as you can see too, it's going to keep all your trades separate as well. So like when I scroll down over here, it actually counted that as a losing trade because where I took profit on that, even though it was below my average price, it technically, here, I'll just get it. It technically didn't. So see how everything updates right after I get out of the trade. I thought it would update some of this like while you're in the trade, but so this is the reports. If I go to over here, now you can see it live updates everything in the calendar, shows you your profit factor, shows you what your total P&L is, win rate. It shows you pretty much everything. You can journal in here, you tag everything. You can go in like right after the trade happened. It just keeps track of everything for you. And then you just click over here, brings the chart right back up. It's pretty cool. Quantower, I do believe is better. But I'm pretty sure they're working on getting it so that like you could be in your, oh, that's why I wasn't on the right desk, but I'm pretty sure they're working on, so you can have Quantower up and at the same time you could be trading. So like over on here, I could take a trade on Quantower. So when they get Rhythmic up and working, it will live update into, over here. So you'll see it as it's happening. And then obviously it'll show you your assessment up here and everything that you needed to do, etc. Yeah, I actually bought it yesterday, but for some reason it wasn't going through. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go. My wife is like freaking out of the snow. Hold on. Is it snowing that much? Thanksgiving yet, woman? Make it go away. Oh crap, I left you on the screen. Sorry. It's snowing in Texas too. Psych. But yeah, I'll be trading on that one as much as I can. I'm just not a huge fan of going back and forth. It's hard for me. I'm not a, I know you guys think I'm a good multitasker, but I mean, So are people thinking it's inches happening? Not, no, it's like a mix right now. Does anyone know how fast you lose weight from walking an hour and a half, 5 times a week? It depends on what you eat. Totally depends on what you eat. All right, let's run some marbles at 11. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. TCG Andy said, I'm here. Let's go. He said, I'm here. Let's go. I'd like some good volatility, please. I feel like we're getting some decent volatility. Heck, man. You know, the one bad thing about not using like a standard password is having to go find them when you have to go find them. There we go. All right, let's play marbles. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Hit it! Why does it keep doing that? I need to fix that, but we'll fix that in a second. All right, sorry. Closing it up. Let's do it. Alrighty. 127. 27's a good number. It's my favorite number. It's my birthday. Let's get it. 150K Tradeify straight to funded account with code VALA worth $420. Let's get it in 3, 2, 1. TCG Andy's here. Ooh, speaking of Tradeify, first one. Move it. First one. Who's going to be first one to load the barrel? Oh, I thought you were already there. Did you see my message?
No.
I said, do they have any new logs? Like, is there any? What kind of logs do they got?
They have the
And do they still have like the chicken bacon ranch one and stuff?
chicken one. The new one was the hamburger one. It's the newest one. Have a cheeseburger log. I've been liking the turkey with the pepper jack cheese.
Oh, so that's kind of new to me. I don't think I've ever. I
They have
don't
a
know.
ham and cheese. They have a scrapple, like a breakfast log. I can take a picture of the sign and send it.
Yeah, I guess do that, and I'll respond as quickly as possible. I would like one. I'm just not sure which. Cause I don't know, that it was a little too peppery for me, that Philly cheesesteak one. I don't remember it being. I think it was just because it was missing the sauce. Remember I had mentioned that?
I've been really enjoying the turkey one. That's what I've been doing. And I
Yeah, we're
figured
about
it's
to
like
have
the
turkey.
lesser of two evils. As far as like, well, I usually go between the pizza one. The hamburger one's okay, but the hamburger's like dry inside. It's not like a juicy burger, you know.
Is it lunch meat turkey or like real turkey? Is it just turkey and pepper jack cheese? There's no like sauce or anything? I bet that would be good with mustard. When you dipped it in mustard.
I mean, the ham and cheese one is like
I've had the
like
ham
a
and cheese
cheese
one.
stick with ham, you know, like
Yeah.
and the pepperoni pizza one.
Yeah,
like
but-
obviously.
I bet you
Cheese
Braden would
one.
like the. Don't they have just the cheese one?
Yes.
He'd probably like that. Getting him to try it is a different story. Or he'd do this little.
I mean, he likes salt.
I know.
Cheese.
Oh, you're gonna be a little early. Oh, Tyson. No. Code Bala, no. Touch my ta-la-la. Go. Rotate. No. All right, Sounds of Nature, get out of the way. Vegeta. No. Dang it. No. We still got some chances. We had a lot more chances this race, though. I think I know what our goal is next week. Oh, no. All right, bud. You're the last one alive, bud. We are just in a range on the chart at the moment. Come on, bud. That Bud said, I'm going to get pegged first. DT is not wrong about what? There's no sauce on a Philly cheesesteak? Well, this isn't a Philly cheesesteak. Sorry, bud. Exclamation point marbles. So they have these, they're called pretzel logs. So the original pretzel log was a hot, it's like a pretzel.
You got
you
mail.
gotta give him that hot
Sliced
spit on
cheese
that
in there.
thing. You get me?
Yeah, I need to fix these. They're like all messed up. And you cook it, so it's literally like a log that looks like you would think it looks like, in the shape of a, with a hot dog inside, hot dog and cheese, and it's delicious. I mean, it is so good. And then they started making variations of it. One of them being like cheesesteak, or well, steak, cheese, and they put like this like chipotle like aioli type sauce in there. And it's pretty good. How does the log work again? And they have all kind. They have like chicken bacon ranch, ham and cheese, pepperoni and cheese with pizza sauce in it. There's different variations, and apparently there's a turkey and cheese one. So I was just curious because I haven't like actually been to the Amish market in a while, so I didn't know like what they actually have, etc. So that's why I was asking. You know, Aya actually brought up a good point. Let me look. I'm curious. Yeah. So Aya actually brought up because she was asking which account I got with the futures desk, and I was saying, she said, was it a 50K? Because I said it had a $2,500 max loss, but they don't consider it like a 50K account. You just start at zero, and you work your way towards the assessment, and you have your $2,500 in max loss. So there's no, it's not like it's a 50K account per se. Does that make sense? Like you're not getting like a 50K, 100K, 150K. Like they're not doing it that way. Like you just start at zero, and based on the account that you get, like, because again, you're making your account. So it's not like you're buying a 50K account, 100K or whatever. You're determining what your max loss is, and that's how you'll determine like what kind of account it is. Because the type of max loss, as well as how many contracts that you want to start with, are like the two major things that determine the account. So kind of interesting. Speaking of which too, like they have news, like they show you news. So the next big news is FOMC minutes, which is in 4 days. Like it keeps everything, like you can put what level news you want, low, medium, or high. So like if I go to low, you'll see Baker Hughes US oil rig count is in 2 hours. So if you want all the news, you can do that. If you want to keep it in the middle, you got Fed Bowman's speech in about 7 hours. But if you only want the high level news, the next one's the FOMC minutes, which is in 4 days. The account that I got is, I did $2,500 max loss, because that's kind of what I'm used to. I did 3 minis / 35 micros, which I meant to do 3 minis, 30 micros. And then I did 12 days because I know I take my time, which ended up costing me, it was $199 with code VALA. So for the account that I got, I did end of day, $2,500 max loss, $1,000 daily loss, 3 minis, 35 micros, which I probably didn't even need. I probably could have went like 2 minis, 20 micros, which would have brought it down $10. But I did the 12 days because, you know me, I like to take my time. So I'm not in a rush. It's probably going to take me 12 days regardless. But if you're one that wants to push the envelope, there you go. You can go to 5 days. It's completely up to you. Do 5 day? Well, if I did 5 days, it goes up to 259. And that's the thing, is if you want, so like, let's go back to what I paid. So I paid $199 after the assessment. If I want to activate the live account, it's $100. I could have paid $250 up front, and I would have had 0 after assessment. But this way, I can, you know, if I, for some reason I fail the assessment, then I save $50. Or you could look at it as in, you save $50 if you feel like you're going to pass the assessment anyway by paying it all up front. So it's completely up to you. Just play around with all the sliders and go from there. The volatility is starting to die down a little bit. Excuse me. We'll do the next marbles race at 11:20. We got 7.5 minutes. All right, looks like we're starting to roll over on the chart here. For anyone that didn't join the Futures Desk Discord and you may have missed it yesterday, I'm gonna post it in the chat real quick. Up 5K across my funded accounts, Matt Rad. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's beautiful. That Discord link is to the Futures Desk Discord. So if you want to get in there, if you want to ask any questions, etc. See if we can't get into this down move a little bit. Dang, just missed the entry there. All right, in. Not a huge fan that we'd have to make a new low. I typically like to try to stay within the candles. Of course. I mean, we are still looking like we want to move lower, so not too hurt by that. We'll just kind of let it play out for a sec. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that right before I got in, because then we would have got a better entry. All right, coming back down. See if we can break the lows here. We are kind of running into that previous area of resistance. Oh, right through it, and we got our fill. Nice. All right, anytime we look like we're going to reverse, if we break that previous candle, I'm just going to let it play out here for a little bit till we get back into more of a chop. 11:20, we'll play marbles. You got 2.5 minutes. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Oh, yeah, let me see if I can fix the issue. Visible, hidden, visible, hidden, visible, hidden, visible, hidden. Visible, hidden. Visible, hidden. Visible, visible, hidden, hidden. I didn't change any of these, so I don't know why it would be off anyway. I don't know. It shouldn't be doing that. Let me switch over just to see if it does it again. See, it did. Why? This one they're fine. Alright, well they're all off now. Let's see if it does it again. Right. Plus, because we're in such a key area as well, I don't want to take a trade around that. I'd rather it be on one side or the other. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot about that. Thank you, Quantum. Tradeify did come out with a 25k straight to funded account, if anybody's interested in that. The current price for that, let me see, is with code VALA, of course. It's $375 normally. With code VALA, it is 225 bucks. So a little bit cheaper than the 50k. The 50k right now is, let's say it's like it's like right around 300, right? 329. So it's $100 cheaper, but you get half the account size. The catch with the 25, ooh. The catch with the 25k is, wait, where's my take profit? The catch with the 25k is you only get to start with 1 mini or 10 micros. But there is no daily loss limit, so there is that. But the trailing drawdown is only 1k as well. All right, looking for the bounce / retest of that break. Ooh, didn't quite get it. Would have got 20 ticks. AKS, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Vala gang. May the ticks be with you. So that's a little unfortunate. So now we're just going to look to get out of this. Just looking for my 20 ticks. Got our ad. This little dumparooski so far. This cough, man. We actually got a good entry when that first dropped. Almost hit the bottom of it, but obviously now it's trying to continue a little bit. See if we can't retrace this candle. So far, no bueno. There we go. See if we can pop up. All right, we're at even. Keep going. Retrace the candle. There we go. All right, we're out. Take that. Not looking to be greedy once we have to get an ad, especially on such a big dump like this. However, I am going to look to get short here. The odds of this going straight back up are next to none. So just looking to take advantage of a little test off the top of this candle real quick. Especially because we made a big downward move. The odds are it's going to attempt to come back down before going straight back up. I mean, obviously I could be wrong. All right, I was wrong. Oop, didn't get the ad there. All right, now we are. Now I'm just going to look to get out of this. Just need the bottom of this current candle. Get out of this. You are so dirty. All right, there it is. All right, puts us up over 200 on the day. Actually, we're up. Is it just 200? Well, we made the 300 from the open as well, so we're up 500. I hope Tim blows up. You're a jerk. It's like those new prop firms don't know that MFF exists. They are not competing at all with MFF. As far as the price and stuff, yeah, I agree. Brother, ooh. I haven't gotten into the futures firms yet. Which firm you suggest for a starter? Are you looking too expensive for 1K of sim? I actually agree, Donnie. I don't recommend those 25Ks at all. AKS, are you looking to spend the least amount of money, or are you looking for the best overall value? Like, are you willing to spend a little more up front to have better value, or are you looking to spend the least amount of money up front? If you're completely new to trading, then yeah, I have a completely different answer for that as well. Or have you traded before, or are you completely new, or are you just new to futures? He wants to go all in. Yeah, obviously don't recommend that. If you're new, then you need to get a cheap one. I would agree. That. This is why I was asking the question. Exclamation point marbles. You got 20 seconds. I think I said 11:20, but we're gonna do 25 now. You got 15 seconds. Get them in. Exclamation point marbles.
You've got mail.
Go big or go home. All right, let's do it. Oh, you got until I got to the main screen. I thought I already did this. All right, closing it up. $118, let's get it. I'm not feeling confident in somebody beating this. Who can get the payout first? Oh, we haven't hit the highs or lows at all for me to trade the Tradeify account yet today. Was it 19? One. Come on, Tim. 118. All right, 118. I was close. Profit trade looks suspicious now as they introduce their own crypto coin. Ugh. You know how I feel about crypto. All right, Tradeify, 150K straight to funded account on the line. All you have to do is beat the map. That's it. It's that simple. Worth $420 using code VALA. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Super Cyan. First one. Down to the triangles. Who's going to go pew pew first? Sounds about right. The day Zishan gets a payout, he's going to fly me to Texas so I can give him a high five. Aya in the house. I see that marble. Naya, first one to load the barrel. Pew! Everybody get in there. Get in there! No, no. Where? The heck? Man. Alright, whatever. We haven't watched the Fleshlight in a while. Code Vala's in the Fleshlight. Let's go. That would be one expensive high five, but think of how worth it would be. I'm spending Sunday doing more research. This is powerful and life-changing with the right management. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Tony is the one who won the last account, by the way. Naif coming out onto the battlefield. I'm gonna chase him down. We're gonna watch Code Violet chase down Naif. Let's go. Tim, you're gonna have to kneel down, else it would be a low 5. All 5'3" of them. Oh, these lasers, man! Ugh. I can't believe I missed all of them. No, not the left side. Left side, no bueno. I'm gonna sneak by. Nah, stuck by. Let's go. Ooh, and I didn't really get pegged. Let's go. All right, I'm following you, FBY and Johnny. I'm following you guys. Keep me safe. Keep me safe. Oh my God, it's lighting up. Ah! No, they all went right. Dang it. Z-Shot, you were in there too. Still got a lot of people alive here. Let's go. El Lucrador. Lucador. El Lucador. No. Did not line up. OM. Ugh, no, you're going to block everybody else. Oh. Sugar Rush. Get in there now. Sugar Rush. No. You were in the hole, but the stupid thing popped out. I don't know. Do we flatten these platforms or start getting rid of those? Because I feel like some people are making the platform. They're just not that's 4 or 5 times now that somebody has been right in that hole but got denied. Well, we'll leave it up to the polls for tomorrow, or well, Monday. Ah, that was so close. Exclamation point marbles. 11:45. We'll get the next one. Oh, that was so close. That's so frustrating. We're getting closer, though. I got a feeling next week we're going to have a winner, if not today. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. Exclamation point Lennox 2008? What does that mean? Is that some reference that I am supposed to get? What you talking about? What's that gibberish? All right, we're still kind of heading lower. Maybe we'll try to get in for a retrace of a candle here. Let me get my take profit set back up. We're not doing as much tracing here. We're just kind of bouncing. We got the bouncy ball effect in play right now. If you guys don't know what the bouncy ball effect is, it's where if you imagine a bouncy ball, you throw it up into the air, and when it finally starts to fall, you kind of bounce.
Oh, you gotta give him that hook and spit on that thing.
Bounce each time and making a lower high. So right now, that's kind of what we're still doing. So until we break one of those highs, I would say that we're still moving downwards. She's sleepwalking again. Give me those free accounts. Guys, as much as I'd like to give you all a free account, which I would, I just don't have enough. That's why we gotta do the giveaways. You know how many people message me in Discord or email and they just straight up ask me for free accounts? It's like, as much as I want to give them to you, if I do that to one person, then I'd have to do it to everybody. What's 40 ticks look like? Is this a 40 tick candle? No, it's not. Let's see if we get a breakdown towards this candle. If we do, I'm gonna see if we can't get a trade based on the retrace of this candle. It's gonna look something like, man, 40 ticks is so far away. I don't like how that candle is finishing. And I also don't like that it made a lower high, but we'll see what happens. I'm I'm kind of ready to hit the button because if we attempt the bottom of this candle and it doesn't break it, I'm not letting this go back against me. I would like to see it at least try. So it's kind of like a free trade right now because I'm not really planning on letting this go back against me. Right. I'm going to jump out of that. I don't like how it's just kind of hovering around there. It might still work, but honestly right now with the of course, the way that the volatility is right now, it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. It would have worked. I just needed to give it 5 more seconds. I'm your poor Indian good bad boy. Needs a free account. All right, we broke both of those, so now I actually would be interested. See if we can get poked into this one, which then we would just have to retest the bottom of the candles. Ah, you sucker. You dirty dog. Kind of want to go a little higher now. Oh, almost got me. All right, we'll take it right there. I dragged it down. I know at least there will be above the bottom of the candle. Although this obviously could have been like a little liquidity grab, but we'll see. If it was, we'll try to fight our way out of the trade. All right, is attempting to move higher. Oh, don't want that there. We're just gonna try to work our way out. We just need the bottom of this previous candle. And then we can kind of let it sit for a bit and we'll see what direction we're trying to go. Are we trying to make lower highs or higher lows? And we can go from there. See one more little push. Try to let's say we need to try to get the bottom of that candle. Like I said, the idea is once we get that ad, we're not looking to be greedy. Just looking to get out. I mean, obviously we could have took it off break even, but I was hoping we'd retest the bottom of that candle. But in a second, we're going to have to hope we at least retest the bottom of this new candle. Unless we can shoot down and break it. Okay, so now it's starting to look like we're trying to reverse back up. Oh, they have like a whole digital board now. Excuse me. All right, well, dang. Getting kind of a breakout to the upside, so this is no bueno. Let's hope 800 gives us a little stoppage here. I hit the ask right at 800. It's funny. Gotta add there. Starting to get a little crispy here. I'm just gonna go straight up from here. That would suck. Essentially adding until we start to attempt a pullback, and then once the pullback starts, I mean, that's where my stops gotta go. Well, that's a pullback candle. See if we can go a little bit more. Just enough to tease us. Come on, go, 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 go. Come on, just a little bit more. You made it all this way. You made it all this way. Don't you dare use my average as support. Come on. Do it. Do it. You're right there. Come on. Do it. Nice. Let's go. All right, let me answer my mom. Alrighty. 3 minutes for marbles, exclamation point marbles, get them in. I'm gonna go try to cough up a lung real quick. This is anxiety trading model. Nah, you just have to realize that sometimes it's not going to work. But that's also why I went to 1 micro, to allow myself the room for that. See if we can't get in this, move back down. Close. Oh wait, we gotta play some marbles. Let's play marbles. Ah, give me one sec. Exclamation point marbles. You have until I get back. Okay. All right, closing it up. One. Am I back? Am I back? My computer just, I don't know what the heck just happened. All right, I think I'm back. It crashed my marbles and then like everything crashed. So give me a sec. I think I had popped up an error, something about VRAM. So I guess I had too much shit going all at once. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so annoying. All right. 113. Wait, was that right? Let me redo it. Just, I don't. Thought it was more. Yeah, 126. I was gonna say I thought it was more. All right. Crash my marbles. Yeah. A new GPU driver available. I think I literally had OBS running. I have all these softwares, like I have 3 different prop firms running. I have Tradeify, Quantower, and the futures trading, the futures desk. I was listening to the futures desk. They're doing a live thing on Discord right now. I had a lot going on, so I'm not surprised. I had 50 tabs open in my Google Chrome, which I I noticed. I had a lot going on. All right, here we go. For the 150K Tradeify straight to funded accounts. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. Kicharula. Let's go. Who's gonna load that gun first? Cool, kid. I like it. Load the barrel, baby. Pew! Get in there. Get in there. Hey, hey, get in there. Whoa, DeMarcus. Whoa, Mez. What are you doing, man? That's not the way. Oh, Kakalo. No. That's not the way either. I can't save you if you do that. I mean, you're just going a little crazy. Who do we got? Oh, I hit the button by accident. All right, we're in the worm. Shot in the tick. Hey, look what happens when I go over the green. Look at me. Whoa. DeMarcus, first one to the laser show. Let's go. Is it Fernando? Or Jay Fernando? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Vala gang. May the ticks and marble rolls be with you. Jeff Garland popping out to the lead here. Rolling right through. Okay, it's gonna shoot you over to the right. No, it keeps you to the left. That's still a little dangerous. Still a little dangerous. If you don't catch this right, it might get you. Oh, snuck by there. Let's go. Through the pegs. No pegs. Jeff said I'm going right for it. Jeff knows something we don't know. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. No lasers. One more. He's by. It's lining up. Come on, Jeff. Get in the hole, Jeff! No! Damn! Jeff went for it. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Just didn't quite get there. Alright, here we go. Shillalalalalay. Hollered at those lasers. Braveheart! Get in the hole! No! Ah. Alright. Oh, Kovala falling off there. Naif. Not gonna be lined up. No, it's gonna block everyone else. Ooh. Is that it? No, we still got a couple chances here. Look at all of us. It's a lot. I'm telling you, we're definitely getting more towards the end here. The Gambino. This isn't his first time towards the end. One more laser. Yeah. DT, what are you doing? DT is our last hope. Oh, that's gonna roll off the side. Oh my, so exhilarating. So exhilarating. Peachy Celsius, AER Peachy Celsius, let's go. Prize donation? Tipping 20 bucks, thank you very much for that. I think it's a, hold on, let me switch back, see if it'll, We're doing good, man. How are you doing? Let me replay that. For some reason, it didn't read it out. Let me replay it over here. It's supposed to read that.
Peachy Celsius tipped $20, prize pool donation.
No, nobody won. But we are going to play one more time. 12 o'clock on the dot. Get your entries in. You got 6 minutes. Struggle for 3 months on a comeback tour. Let's go. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Do you want me to add it to what I'm already giving away, or you want me to save it for something a little like when we do a cash prize? I feel like it'd be better to add to a cash prize. Do as you please. All right. Yeah, I'll save it for the next time we do a cash prize. I'll add it in there. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Yeah, right now we're already giving away a 150K straight to funded account. It's a $700 account. With code VALA, it's 420, but that's still. All right, where are we at on this chart? We're actually kind of Wing back up here. Headed back green again. See if we can't get in. How much RAM do you have on your PC? Regular RAM, six. I think it's just 16. Let's see. That's a good question. I don't think I have 30. I might have 32 on this one too. I had 32 on my old one. I don't remember if I put 16 or 32, or if this one has 16 or 32. It is 32. I have 32. As far as VRAM though, I think it's only 16. We did, Zishan. Me and my brother, we used the video card and the motherboard, and we built it. 8 gigs? No, it says 16. Here, look. Here. The RTX 4080 says 16 gigabytes of memory. I was going to say 8 off the top of my head, but maybe the 4080 has it. Yeah, 4080. Didn't quite get our fill there. Almost kind of want to... that's like kind of right where I'd want it, because I would hope it would bounce off the top of this W. We'll give it a shot here. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I had the 3070 in my old computer, and I got the 4080 in this one. For anyone just joining us, exclamation point marbles in the chat. We're gonna run one more race here at 12 o'clock. All you have to do is type exclamation point marbles to get you entered into the race to win the 150k Tradeify straight to funded account worth $420 using code VALA. As always, make sure you use code VALA when you sign up for your prop firms, because that is what makes these giveaways possible. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me through signing up with code VALA. What do I think about the Tradeify 25k straight to funded? I don't like it at all. I think $1,000 max drawdown is just not enough. It's too expensive for only having $1,000 in drawdown, and you only get one mini or 10 micros to use. I feel like it's just, I don't know. It's not enough wiggle room. Yeah, I'm not still in the 3070. Have a great day, Tony Gold. Have a good weekend. If you are leaving, I will see you. I hope you all have a good weekend. We're gonna get this one last race in, and I'm gonna start my weekend. My kids, after they get off school, they're starting a full week off. That's what, 9 total days off. Those lucky little shits. It's okay for 3 micros trading. Yeah, if you have a system, yeah, I don't like this trade anymore, by the way. If you have a system where you are in and out only one entry, and you're using either 1 mini or less than 10 micros, then it'll work. But I don't know. For me personally, I'm not a fan. I would stick to at least the 50Ks. How is the GPU? The GPU is working good. I still have one of the 2 that I plan on putting into my old computer for my son for his birthday in March. So I haven't done that yet, because I'm still gonna have to upgrade the power supply as well. Yeah, see, we're running into this resistance. I do think we'll probably try to come retry it though. Do we give it a shot? I don't know. I don't want to get into it up here. I'd still want to see it try to bounce again down here. But we're starting to get the signs of it rolling over. Tried to go higher, did, but then I tried to go higher again, failed, and now we're making lower highs. So if I were to get into a trade, I'd need to take profit below the top of this candle. Trying to give it a sec to see what it wants to do here. End of this candle in 2, 1. I'm gonna try it. It's either gonna flush or it's gonna pop back up here. Of course it's gonna flush. I should have waited, because I would have hit it right there. I should have actually added, to be completely honest. Well, since it did that, we'll just go for 20. I'm not gonna, even though we didn't get an ad yet. It's funny because right at the end of the candle, it's usually what happens. It either goes one way or the other, and of course we took up 50-50 and got smoked. All right, all we need is the top of this candle, which is good. If we can always be within the current candle, there's a good chance that we should be okay. And that's for the full 20 tick take profit as well. Let's see if we can't push back up. Come on. You're not just going to go straight to the lows, are you? Gotta at least try to bounce first. Work your way back down. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. It's you don't have the volatility to just go straight to the lows. You got to go up and down, up and down, up and down. You got to wiggle your way there. The unfortunate part is our average is right on where it would start to use it as resistance. But if we can poke through there, we might get a take profit. Right now, it's running right into it. Come on, get through there. Oh, it's just playing. It's just playing. It's just playing. It's just going to shoot back down. We already know how this plays out. We already know how this plays out. Oh, shut up. Go. No. Yes. No. Yes. Go. Go. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Let's go. Pivot. I hope I win the 150K account. I do too. Although, if I win, I just would rerun it. Please send GPU. Sir, I best trader with no money. Oh my god. The drawdown should have been 1,200 or 1,500. I do agree. I've been trading Bulenox. Got my second payout Wednesday. Safety net is very high. Let's go. There you go. Anyone who's been doubting Bulenox, there you go. AER PG Celsius, a longtime viewer of the channel, is here to prove otherwise. $10? No, it's $20. Boy, I had 2 contracts. I had 2. So that actually puts us up what? 263 plus 300, so we're up $563 on the day. Let's go. Can't complain. I wish 200 of that was on Tradeify. Actually, we're up a little bit on the Tradeify account too. We're up the $34 from pre-market. Putting us, what, $170 away from payout? So we're $170 away from payout on the Tradeify account. And, I mean, this is just the eval, but I'm really liking how we're trading this. Unfortunately, when the volatility starts to die off here at lunchtime, there's not much we can do. So let's play some marbles. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. I'll give you till the end of this minute. You got 15 seconds. It should have been 4 minutes ago, but we're going to do it now. The way you win the 150K Tradeify account is by typing exclamation point marbles into the chat. Once you are in the race, you are eligible to win. All you have to do is be here. All right, closing it up. Where do you typically place your stops? Ticks, dollars based? So it's dollars based until there's an obvious stop. So let me show you real quick. So like say I'm short. Like say I tried shorting this move here and then we start to try to pull back. If for some reason I don't get out of the trade, it's a pretty clear stop above this pivot point. So if I didn't end up getting out of this short that I started in here on this pullback somehow, my stop would be clear here. But if we get into a short and it just starts going straight up, my stop is dollar based because at some point I can't let it take advantage of me. I was trading 2 contracts at a time. Now I'm starting with 1 for some obvious reasons, but let's play marbles. I'll explain as we're playing. Why does it keep doing that? All right, opening it up. 118, let's get it. It just allows me, because I DCA, so starting with 1 contract, it just gives me a lot more wiggle room.
You've got mail.
I mean, that's really the gist of it. All right, here we go. 150K Tradeify straight to funded account with code VALA worth $420. Thank you all for using code VALA when you do sign up for your accounts. It allows these... I know I get redundant with this, guys, but it's the truth. Every time you guys use code VALA, it allows the firms, my bank account, everything to help give these accounts back to you guys, and I will never stop doing this. It's always been my way to give back. I remember back when we only... I'll start saying this after we start. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Donald Cooper, first one. I remember back when we only had like 20 people watching and 20 people playing marbles, and I used to say, if we could ever get an audience of more, I would do this all the time. Jet D RVR, thank you for this subscription. Welcome to the Vala Gang. May the ticks and the marble rolls be with you. But I used to always say that it would be my privilege to do giveaways every day if I could. But I simply couldn't because I didn't have... I wasn't making the money from the streams, which I'm still not. Like, I think even with the amount of people watching the streams now, as of right now, I'm only making like $5 per stream. Whoa, Karen Bear, a little over eager. I want to see somebody make that bounce, because I have a feeling if you overshoot that and you bounce like off the worm in the right spot, you could technically bounce forward. We haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I mean, the more people that watch, the more people that use code VALA, it really does allow for the giveaways to continue. And I want to be able to do these every day. And as of right now, as long as I keep bugging the right people, they're continuing to give me accounts. So you guys keep showing up. You guys keep using code VALA. I have a feeling they'll keep giving me the accounts to give to you guys. And we can keep this going every day. So I do appreciate it. I really do. And anyone that is an OG or has been around for a while at this point, like, you know that I mean that. Like, I'm not just saying it to say it. Like, I really do mean it. And if you don't know that I mean it, stick around. You'll learn that I do mean it. Can I have $5? I'll give you $5 cash, Sisham, when you buy me my plane ticket to come see you. I also need you to rent me a Ferrari via Turo when I get to the airport. And then I'll drive to you. I also need a gas card, since you own a gas station. And then I need $50 free play on the slot machines when I get to the gas station. And a cot in the back, because I'm not going to pay for a hotel either. Steve, you made it through the lasers. You just didn't get there at the right time. I got you one for Timu from Timu. Shot in the tick. But your marbles dead to lasers. Who is that trader? Man, there's no way. If we don't even get one attempt at this, you know I'm not ending like that. Oh, here we go. No, that's not a real attempt. What's going on? What is this? All we need is one. All we need is one, Corey. Get in there! No! Dang it! Bullish Bear, where are you at? I've never seen one stop and Oh! Bullish Bear! Get in there! No! Had the front spin, you missed it to the right just a little. No! Ah! Dang it! Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. I really thought we had it. That was two really good attempts. We're gonna end on that. We're gonna end on that. Cause I'm kind of hungry, and I want to go get some lunch. Looks like we're kind of in no man's land here too. So I'm just gonna let the charts be for now. I really do appreciate you all being here. I hope you all have a good weekend. 9:25 Monday morning, I will be here. The first marbles race is at 9:40 every day, Monday through Friday. So if you want to be here to make sure you have a chance, be here nice and early. We start nice and early, so make sure you're here. I hope you all have a good weekend. I seriously do. I hope everyone is ready for next week. It's Thanksgiving week next week. Trading's probably going to kind of suck. It's probably not going to be that volatile, but we'll be here anyway. I hope you all have a good one. Have a good weekend. Until Monday. Peace.
Order filled.